more likely to drop out, they don't get such good degrees and so on. So it does look like a pretty comprehensive outperformance of men by women. Now what the reasons for that are quite a different thing. It begins way back in the school system, but the facts are there now.
Can we just be clear, is this right across the whole range of subjects? One still associates men perhaps with things like, I don't know, engineering, let us say.
Yes.
Is that still true?
Well, it's only true up to a point. In almost all subjects, women are outperforming men, but there are some subjects, engineering you mentioned is one of them, some of the physical sciences, building, and one or two others, but a small number where men are in a majority. Those tend to be actually the shortage subjects, the subjects where it's more difficult to fill places anyway. But that is true. But in subjects like medicine, for example, law, women are greatly outperforming men as well. And also, interestingly, it seems to be, although this wasn't the subject of our study, others have studied this, it seems to be the case in all social groups and even ethnic groups as well. So whether you're a middle class man or a working class man, you're still likely to be outperformed in that group by women.
As you said, this is not trying to discover whether women are actually cleverer, but they certainly seem to have the ability or the desire to concentrate harder and to work harder.
I don't know if it's that, but the results are there clear, and that's what we were looking at. We did look back. We looked in particular, I mean, what we focused on was the fact that the difference in performance between boys and girls began to appear when the GCSE was brought in and replaced the O-level. And so if you look there and see whether there's something in the GCSE that caused boys to start performing worse than girls. And very interestingly, the OECD do a exam which they give to people in, I don't know, 30, 40 countries. And in the science exam, this is given at the age of 15, in the science exam in England, boys outperform girls by a bigger margin than in any other country in that that was studied. Well, but yet a few weeks later, when those same children took GCSEs, the girls outperformed the boys. Well, now, what is it about the GCSE that means that children who do well a few weeks before in a different assessment are going to do badly in the GCSE? I think that looks as if that's something that ought to be looked at.